Hello guys and welcome to European Social Dynamics. My name is Andrew and right now we are in Italy, Bologna to be more specific, as we have a boot camp with men such as yourself that want to take action in the field. Men that are feeling very shameful about the fact that they cannot do it. So we are here to help them, and if you are one of these guys, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. And if you want to work with us together on the field or even online to do some online coaching, because maybe you have difficulty with your job or whatever, you can't reach us in person, well, we do that. You find the email in the description below. Now today we're talking about 5 things that you can actually do right now in order to ease up the fact that you want to approach people. So first of all, acknowledge what you feel when you go and you open her on the street, or when you want to do that and you cannot actually do it because there is a resistance coming up. So what I'm talking about here is not to run away from what you feel. You're like, oh my God, this is the anxiety. It's kicking in and fucking hell, it's killing me inside. No, you don't want to run away from it. You want to run towards it. So you want to feel what you feel. And by the way, there's a big difference. Now we're going to the second point. Make the difference between being emotional and just allowing the emotion to just move around in your body and then to overcome it, because it will just leave. So if you resist in accepting something, that will fuck you up, because to whatever you resist, it persists. Running away from it, it will chase you until it's gonna break your legs. However, running towards it, acknowledging what you feel, allowing yourself to feel that, then you're gonna release, because energy is motion, is energy in motion. If you're actually paying close attention into a meditation to whatever you feel, if you're paying close attention, you will feel that it's actually circling around in your body, legs, in your neck, and maybe going even to your head, and like you feel like a headache. But emotion is energy in motion, because you don't allow it to move, then you're blocking it. So resisting to something, we are always blocking. By the way, you reach the third step, and if you want to approach a woman and you feel like, oh, what is she gonna think about me? By the way, she cannot possibly think something about you besides the things that you already think about yourself. This is the key element. She cannot think anything besides the thing that you think about yourself, because we can only see in this world whatever we feel and know about ourselves. You think you're judging people on the street, you're judging yourself. You can only understand what you are. Now, because of that, you gotta understand that she doesn't know anything besides the things that you know about yourself. So whatever noise you have in your head, whatever things you're telling yourself over here, she will notice that. She will feel them. She will not know precisely. And if, for example, you're like, excuse me, so would you like to grab a coffee together? That shows all of a sudden that you're very uncertain about the demand you're making. So as a woman, I'm looking at you, I'm like, do you really want to grab a fucking coffee? Or are you even doubting yourself or doubting me wanting to have a coffee with you? And I want to have a coffee with you. I just do not understand why this self-doubt, man. Why are you self-doubting yourself? Now, the fourth thing that you can actually do, and it's very helpful, when you approach her, don't think about the outcome. Do not have an agenda. Don't have an objective. And if you feel that you cannot let go of the agenda, then at least switch it. And your objective should be to get rejected, because then you will see you release a lot of pressure and there is no desire anymore. You are going over there to actually get rejected. And funny enough, what happens? That's exactly what's not gonna happen. Now, because you're craving to be rejected, that is exactly what's not gonna happen. When you're craving to be accepted, that's exactly what's not happening. Can you see the contradiction? Because it's all about the energy. It's not about the mental effort or the rational mind, the analytical mind, which is the fucking ego. No, you're talking over here about pure action in terms of what you feel. Energy attracts, not your mind. Mind blocks whatever you want to do. Emotion is the guidance for us. It's actually our fuel to create. And the fifth and last thing I want to tell you, when you do want to approach women, always think about the age that you want to approach, always think about what are her expectations. Like, I see a lot of guys, they are dressed like hip hoppers, rappers, you know, like streetwear, and they want to approach a woman that is like 45, dressed in office, you know. Like, there is no fucking relevance in between the two of those. She will look at you as like a fucking kid. So understand this, do your math before, and at a certain point, yeah, you might say it doesn't even matter how you look, how you dress, and you're right. But in this context, it does matter. If you are in an area that is like with corporation people, you know, corporatists, they will not give a fuck about you being a little child over here dressed like a rapper, whatever you like, you know. So when you dress like that, understand that the age, the approachable age would be 25. Tops. When you dress a bit more office, now it's very weird for you to be dressed like myself and to go to kids that are 20 years to 25. It's way more normal and relevant and logic for you to approach women that are 40 plus or 30 plus, you know. You understand what I'm saying? So always be a bit emotionally intelligent, aware of what you're doing, present, and that's what's gonna help you. Now, if you need help in this area, this is what I've been doing for the past 15 years. I run the biggest dating company in Romania, and as you can see, we travel a lot. We have bootcamps over here in Bologna, we have bootcamps in Croatia, and this is what we do every single fucking day. And we also do online coaching. So if you want to work with us, don't forget to write down in the email, you have the email in the description below, write us an email and we'll take it from over there. Thank you so much and see you next time. Bye-bye.
So I'm Benjamin, I'm 39 from Germany. I live in Bucharest now. And I came here today to meet Andrew to, I would say in general maybe to learn something new about myself, but to find out, everybody has some certain areas where there's like not a lot of attention and awareness of like what is going on, especially when it comes to like contact with girls or maybe even like social situations in general. Even though with girls I feel like it amplifies a lot, there are still some like dark areas that I feel that kind of dominate me and prevent me from just having like easy chats, normal conversations. And I would really like to find out more and bring more attention to these areas so that I can just be a bit more free, you know, and be a bit more myself, because it kind of like, I feel like also the older I get, the more it like weighs down on me and the more I also suffer from that. When I was 20, I didn't even notice, you know, like I was just going out, meeting people, but it's definitely an area where I would like more awareness.